Alrighty, what's up everybody? It's Blackjack. I think this is going to be the last one of this batch that I'm going to do for Ace Academy today. And, wow. Wow, a lot has happened. I actually, see, here's the thing. That dude looks like the dude who was with Kaori, but now I'm starting to think maybe that's not the case. And I might have actually blown our opportunity to get with Warp Tech, but whatever. We got to move this screen along. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait. I'm in a happier mood when I arrive home, of course. Hey guys, I'm home.
You can't just decide that without telling me.
What? Uncle Kaito's voice stops me. I can see him pacing back and forth in the kitchen.
So cut it short. This is the opening day of my new restaurant. They'll expect me to be there, and they'll expect you there too.
As I get closer to the kitchen, I can hear a woman's voice on the other end of the line.
I really don't care. Part of our arrangement was that we'd consult each other before making a decision, and you didn't. So how you're supposed to be in two places at once really isn't my problem.
Okay, I thought I was going to come home to less drama, but apparently I've walked into more of it. A flurry of muffled words on the line as Kaito frowning deeper and deeper.
Don't forget, we are still married. We promised to do whatever it took to make sure nothing interfered with our careers. Well, if you don't show up, then that will certainly interfere with my career.
I'm just gonna go upstairs, don't mind me. So, when he says still married, this means that they're separated and they haven't quite gone through a divorce yet? Married? Is he talking about Aunt Yuki? There's a pause. I think I hear her say, I'll see what I can do, and hang up. Hey, listen, you have a look like you're about to take your anger out on me. I need you to not look at me like that. Uncle Kaito slams the phone onto the table, then falls into a chair and holds his head in his hands. Hey, Uncle Kaito. I don't know why I said hey to you. I was just gonna go upstairs. He glances up and gives me a weak smile.
You're back. How was school today?
Good. Good. I sit beside him. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking to Aunt Yuki just now. He looks a little uneasy, but waits for me to finish. What did you mean by still married? Isn't Aunt Yuki just away on business?
Sort of.
Kaito sighs wearily and rubs his temples.
I suppose you're old enough to know the truth. Your aunt and I are separated. We have been for the last 6 months.
Called it. Last 6 months? But you aren't divorced?
No.
How come we didn't know? We're your family.
We have to keep it quiet. Divorce is viewed differently here in Japan. It's not as common as in the States, and Yuki and I don't want our personal issues to interfere with our careers.
I remember the stories Mom told me about how difficult it was when she and Dad first got married. She couldn't have stayed in Japan even if she wanted to. If you two are just separated, doesn't that mean Aunt Yuki is here in Izokaze?
Yes.
I get it. I know Japan has stricter rules on family and what's proper, so I don't blame you for keeping this a secret from us. Kaito grins in relief.
I don't know how much that means to me, kid.
No, I don't, actually. I hope I never have to go through a divorce ever in my life. Are you gonna tell Nikki? He thinks before responding.
Yes, I will.
Responsible adult Kaito. Do you think she'll be angry you lied? Nikki has always been more sensitive than I. He shrugs.
Maybe. But I think she's mature enough to understand why we did it.
Yeah, it must be exhausting hiding it from everyone.
It has been.
What did Aunt Yuki say when you told her we were living with you?
Well, about that.
Kaito trails off and refuses to meet my eyes. She doesn't know we're here.
No.
Were you planning on telling her?
Of course. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I nod. Uncle Kaito doesn't share anymore, but I can't stop myself from asking. Since we're talking about it now, what happened between you two? You impotent, bruh? He sighs.
Yuki was ready to have kids, and I wasn't.
Oh.
We discussed the possibility of having children when we first got married, and I kept pushing it back. I wanted to focus on my career, and for a while, so did she. But you know how women are. At some point, their biological clock starts ticking. She didn't want to wait anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not looking at getting married anytime soon. There's a lot of things I want to do, and God knows if a child gets in the way, it's all fucking over for me. But you still weren't ready.
No. After that huge argument, we started to drive each other crazy. I became acutely aware of all those small things Yuki did that I hated. We fought all the time, and at some point, we agreed that this wasn't working anymore. And that's how it's been for the last 6 months until we can figure out a more permanent solution.
Huh. It's kind of funny that even though you weren't ready for kids, you ended up with them anyway. This is actually kind of true. Yeah, you have kids in your household right now. He grins.
You guys don't count. You practically take care of yourselves. I'm just here to provide the roof.
Gee, thanks. Maybe it's a good thing you didn't have kids. He laughs. So what was that phone call tonight about? Kaito turns solemn again. Maybe stop prying.
Part of our agreement for our separation was that we will both do whatever it takes to keep up the pretense of marriage when it involves our careers.
Oh, why not?
She's going on some sort of retreat with her girlfriend. Normally we consult with each other before booking any trips to prevent something like this from happening. But this time she didn't. I really need her there.
She'll be there. Clearly this arrangement isn't working either. Aunt Yuki and a girl? Let's go with the funny answer. Because, you know, I think he'll get a good laugh out of that. Did you say she's going on a retreat with her girlfriend?
Yes. Why?
Her girlfriend?
Yes.
Wait, what? Uncle Kaito, I've discovered the reason why your marriage didn't work. Aunt Yuki likes women. He stares at me for a second, then bursts into laughter.
No, her friend who is a girl, not her girlfriend.
She's really a lesbian. Totally gay. Oh.
She is very much into men.
Until she broke up with your ass. Okay.
I mean, very into men.
Until she broke up with your ass. I believe you.
Trust me, she's definitely a fan of
the dick, yes. Let me finish that statement for you. That's what you said. That's what you wanted to say. She's a fan of the D. Please stop. Uncle Kaito glances at the clock and stands. Also, ew, now I have to think about the freaky sex my uncle and my aunt had. That's gross.
Didn't realize how late it's gotten. I have an early start tomorrow.
Don't you always have an early start? You get up before I do.
True, but I have an even earlier start than usual.
We say goodnight and Kaito heads upstairs. I go into the living room and turn on the TV. After watching my shows and the news, I turn it in for the night. I wake up and yawn. Another day, another class. As if on autopilot, I get dressed and go through my morning routine. Then I hop on my bike and drive to school. When I arrive, I head straight for class and wait for the professor. He arrives promptly and begins class.
Good morning. Today we'll be discussing the differences between military grenade weaponry and those used in recreational matches.
Yawn, I already know this. I want to learn. Yawn. The material is simple stuff. Time for a discreet power nap. What is this weird feeling? It's like someone's watching me. I open my eyes and see the entire class watching me.
During that specific qualifier match, the Gear's energy core is what surged with additional power, not his weapons.
I feel like I might have missed something important.
Although, I must admit, I've never seen a core do that before. Hopefully this young man can enlighten us on how he did it.
Ah, I see. I have no idea how I did it. No one finds out my secret. Why are you talking about my core? No one finds out my secret. Nice try. Our team isn't giving up that information. Class looks disappointed, but the professor grins.
Smart move. Don't give away your advantage.
Damn right I don't.
Let's get back to the lesson.
Uh-huh. He returns to his lecture. I nap again. Screen's all black and shit. Once class ends, I hurry out of the room. My phone is already in my hand by the time I get outside. Let's see if anyone's free. Oof. I've completely blown off Mayu. Like, that's just, she's not really that interesting to me. It's like Valerie because it's Valerie, and Yuna because she's so sweet and nice, and also she's getting us a sponsorship and doing her best for us. You know what? I know I said Valerie was best girl last episode, and she is. Damn it. Should have gone to Yuna. I decided to relax in the pilot's lounge. After grabbing a drink at the bar, I sit at the tables to watch the game, but a familiar face at a table nearby distracts me. Is that who I think it is? I make my way over and sit across from a petite girl with long blonde hair. It's the Frenchie. Valerie. Her face lightens up when she sees me.
What are the chances of us running into each other here?
About the same chances as you popping up as a text option. I was about to ask you the same
It
thing.
must be fate.
Yeah. How did you get into the pilot's lounge? Only pilots have access. Did fate let you in? She laughs and points to the bar.
No, that guy did.
The man she points to is a tall pilot with dark hair. How old is Valerie again? She's only a first year, so she definitely isn't old enough to legally drink. What does this guy think he's doing? I watch as he pays the bartender and carries 2 beers back to our table. As he places one of the beers in front of Valerie, he frowns at me.
Who are you?
Better question. Who are you? Oh, I see. Your ultimate boss, tall as fuck, 6'4" sludge overlord character. Someone who knows
What
better.
does that mean?
He has no idea. Who does this chump think he is? Never mind, have a seat. Cautiously, he sits down and passes Valerie her drink. Before she can take a sip, I turn to her. So, how are you liking it here at 8 so far?
It's great, of course. There's so much to learn and see.
I knew it! Valerie's a fucking gold digger. You're not feeling homesick?
No,
That's good. Your first year from home is always the hardest. The pilot stands up, nearly knocking over his chair.
First year.
Oh, he fucked up. He realized he just fucked up. Valerie smiles.
is that a problem?
Why did you tell me you can drink?
I can. Back in France.
This is true.
I'm not trying to get into trouble. Just forget about this.
Bye! Valerie shrugs as he walks away.
At least I got my drink.
Atta girl, I didn't have to pay for shit, and you're getting inebriated. Nope. I intercept the beverage before she can drink it,
That's mine.
and now it's mine. Weren't you paying attention? You're underage, you can't drink. She crosses her arms and pouts.
That's not fair. I've been drinking since I was 18. It's silly that because the age is so high here, I can't drink anymore.
Wait a minute, hold on. Isn't Japan's drinking age, it's 18, right? Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I want to look this up. Japan drinking age. It's gotta be, there's no way it's 21. 20. It's 20. I did not know that. So at least at least they could still be like, ha, America, you stupid idiots. 21, really? But 20? What a weird age, 20. I wonder why that is. Anyway, I get that you're frustrated, but the school is very strict about its policies, and if you're caught breaking the law, the consequences would be bad.
Bad can it be?
You know what? I'm gonna slide this beer back over to you. Like, expelled bad. They're very careful, especially here in the pilot's lounge where there is a grade that can't drink. Valerie looks softens, and her mischievous grin returns. Atta girl.
I understand what you're saying, but I think you scared away my date not for my protection, but because you wanted me all to yourself.
She's good. She's really good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's a really good line there. I'm pretty irresistible myself. It seems the feeling is mutual.
What gives you that idea?
Well, you haven't left yet. I think someone enjoys my company very much. By the way, yeah, your date just left and you're still here.
Yeah? You're imagining things.
You're imagining dragons. She pretends to be disinterested, but she's still here smiling at me.
Well, you confiscated my drink and scared away my date. Guess there isn't anything left to keep me here.
She stands to leave, but I stop her. I was planning on watching the match. Would you want to watch with me? She sits back down and puts her elbows on the table, resting her face in her hands.
That depends. Will you get me a drink?
Let me just slide this back over to you.
A soda, please. What kind of girl do you think I am?
I match her smile and stand. Sure. We spend some time together until I have to leave for class. I'm in the gym, campus gym, finishing up my workout, and I think this is where we should finish up this batch of episodes. Oh, Valerie, you smart, sly little girl, you. And you, if you've enjoyed the episode today, go ahead and subscribe down below if you're brand new to the channel. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, and good night. That is how you save right now. Again.